Oh, that's good too. Nice comment, Chris. Do us a favor and hit the thumbs up button. That's true too. Please hit that like button, as well as doing the share button too. Okay, flip the camera. Ta-da! So here I am at the starting point of the tour. Let's go walking. So as you can see, guys, the flowers are in bloom. They are beautiful. It's kind of settling in that rooftop where the Buddhist statue is. Thanks for doing this in the rain. No problem, man. I am excited. So I'm kind of, as you can see, at top of the hill. And I'm gonna walk down that pass right there. I'm just gonna let you pan a little bit more here. Yeah, I guess it's all cool. So as you can see, this beautiful green nature with the trees there. And here we are. The first stop, the first sakura tree of our tour. As you can see, this tree is probably quite old. Shannon, must smell so nice with the flowers. Actually, yeah, it's raining today, so not so much of a smell, but if you get close by, you can surely smell the scent here. It's probably the old one. It's kind of embraced and supported with the bamboo trees here. We call this the Shidare Sakura, which literally means the willow sakura. As you can see, the branches are falling down like a willow. I got a comment from Thomas. Thomas asked, what's the best time to visit from when to when? Okay, great question, Thomas. Kyoto-wise, I'll definitely recommend the spring and the autumn time. Best season as in temperature-wise and also as in scenery-wise. Springtime, of course, the sakura is awesome. Usually end of March to maybe end of April if it lasts long. On the autumn time, the autumn leaves would probably start around maybe October going in until November. So that's probably the perfect time. Do not come in the summertime since it's very humid, it's very hot. So I don't recommend doing that. All right, so as you can see, guys, we're kind of looky here. So this used to be a railroad track here. We call this the incline, literally the incline. This used to be a rail track here carrying some stuff, cargoes and almost, especially water source, which this rail track leads to the biggest lake in Japan called Lake Biwa, which is really like a neighbor, Kyoto's neighbor. So this used to be a track that carries some cargo. It's not used today. It's not been used since the Second World War. It's kind of still here. We kind of had to use this because Kyoto is very hilly and there's a lot of mountains, and we had to fill some railroads to carry stuff around from the mountains. So as you can see right here, we're gonna walk down this incline of railroad tracks. And as you can also see, it's beautiful with the sakuras. It's like you're really walking through a tunnel of sakuras here. Keage, okay, that is a sculpture intertwined with the bamboo. Is that just for fun? No, I think that is, Keage, that is just not, I think that's just to embrace the trees, enforce the trees so it won't collapse. I think that's a pretty old tree, so they kind of do that to help the trees, live longer and not collapse. So as you can see here, the flowers are in bloom. Much beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's all good to go. Alrighty here. So as you can see, all this railroad tracks here. It's just a beautiful scenery, a beautiful walk. As you can see, people are out and about too. It's about 5 p.m. in Kyoto Sunday evening, so people should be walking out here. All right, guys. Whew. There's just not much explaining to do here. As you can see, it's just beautiful. Right here from the inclines of Kyoto. So yes, it's very beautiful with the trees. I'm kind of starting to walk into the tree tunnels here. Oh man, yes, beautiful, beautiful as is. Will the rain end up taking the blossoms off the tree? Chris, good question. I don't think this one, well, I don't know if it rains hard enough, it might will, but I think this time around, I think it's okay. I'm seeing a couple, maybe you can see, there's a couple leaves just falling from the trees, but yeah, I don't think this level of rain won't affect it. Alright, it's just beautiful out here. So I see guys real professional photographers here trying to take some good shots. Hey Shannon, do the Sakuras produce anything other than the blooms? Well, they are called cherry blossoms. So they do produce cherries as a fruit, but from what I heard, these sakuras with the flowers doesn't produce so much fruit. I guess they were genetically altered to be able to do that. So yeah, it's basically just the flowers. We just are here to enjoy the flowers. I got a comment from Thomas. Thomas, can you zoom in on some and explain them if that's okay? Of course. Here we go. I am just zooming in on the flowers. Hi, Dai. I saw your video yesterday. You were great. Yes, Kyoto is really in full bloom right now. So here is the doomed sakura. I think they are called the Somei Yoshino in Japanese. That's the name of the trees. Again, they're just for flower pleasure, looking for the flower, the aesthetical beauty, and doesn't really produce any other thing than maybe a small bit of cherry fruit, but we don't eat them. Ah, Yuji-san, どうもです。Yuji-san、ありがとう。見てくれてありがとう。そう、京都の春素晴らしいでしょ。Okay, so I got Lahiru. Sorry if I missed it, but anything cultural, historical linked with this cherry blossom period? No, actually no. Well, it is our national flower. The Japanese people loves sakura. It's just our significant sign that the spring has come. And we just love it so much. So it doesn't, culturally, I don't know if there's any meaning to it. It's just that the spring has come. The Japanese love to enjoy their seasons. So yep. So in that way, it's just a sign that spring's come, and we're starting a new kind of a new year maybe. There's a lot of graduation ceremonies and also commencement ceremonies for schools starts in this season. Just a sign of a new start. So they would want to have those kind of ceremonies during the sakura season. So I guess in a way, yes, it kind of represents a new start. All right, Teague. Hey, I remember in the rivers of Tokyo as the blooms falling into the river and seeing that at sunset was very stunning in the river. Yes. Usually these trees are actually, a lot of them are grown by the rivers, which we are actually going in the Philosophers Path. So wait for that. Okay. This is lovely. Yes, Rebecca, hi. Archie, hello from Singapore. Amazing pink sea of cherry blossoms. I missed the spring in Japan. Stayed in Tokyo for 3 years. That's great. Lahiru, thanks. Just out of curiosity, how do people over there feel about the Summer Olympics? That's a great question. You know, we're trying our best as I look in the news. Yeah, we're trying our best to make it possible, but we decided not to. We decided to do that without the audience. So it'll be just an online streaming from the venues. I got a question from M. Puz. So the Sakura is pinkish more than in Tokyo? I actually don't know. It's more like whitish to me at this point. I'll show you some later. Hey Thomas, so where did the rich lady get the seeds from? I don't know. I actually don't know where she got the seeds from. I guess she donated the seeds or the trees, whatever, to the city. Okay, Michaela, hi. Are there different types of cherry blossoms? The Sakura are white and I think we have pink one here. Yes, I know there are a lot of different kinds. Somei Yoshino is the Japanese name for it. It's the major one like you see right here. Shidare Sakura, which is the willow Sakura. The one that we just saw with the bamboos. It's like, you know, dripping down like a willow tree. And I think there are a couple more kinds. I'm not quite sure of the botanicals details, but yeah. But this is the major kinds that we're seeing right now. Keage says, zooming in is an excellent close look at the flowers. Yep, I'll do that even more. Going down the steps here. Archie, thanks for doing this tour even when it's raining. No problem, Archie. My pleasure. So we kind of go back to the greens here. Okay. So like unlike the past tours, which I showed you the traditional areas, this area is, you know, a little bit more westernized, if you will, more modern. I mean, this was like built in probably the 1800s, late 1800s. So actually, you kind of see the more modern part of Kyoto. Yeah, a little question for you guys. Maybe you guys are curious of this. How old do you think Kyoto city is? Like, which century do you guys think Kyoto was, was built? Oh, we see some beautiful kimono couples here. I'm gonna give you 3 choices. So if you could write down those the answers, that would be great. First off, 16th century, 12th century, or the 8th century. So when do you guys think Kyoto was born? 16th century, 12th century, or the 8th century? Write it in your comments and let me know what you think. I got a comment from Shannon. Can we get a ramen tour? You know what, that's a great idea. Kyoto is actually a real ramen city. We have a ramen district. So yeah, why not? I'm gonna start walking on the sideways here. Okay, great guys, thanks for writing in. I got some answers for 8th century. Chris says 8, Shannon 8. Anyone else? Joseph 8. Archie 8. Okay, maybe that was a stupid question. Anyone else? Anything for 12s or 16s? All right. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys like a minute or so, and I'll just get the answers for you. Anyone else? Okay, so we kind of hear the water running on my right hand side. Oops. Okay, not so visible. One more, ace. I agree with Shannon. In fact, I hear you should always agree with Shannon. All right, time's up. Well, you guys are very smart. You guys are all correct. Kyoto was built in the 8th century. Kyoto was, yes, built in the 8th century. The city was built in 794 AD. It was ruled by the emperor. It was for, you know, it was the city was there until probably the 12th century. Until 1185 at least. Chris has learned, yes, let's make that ramen tour possible, Chris. I'll try to find a place where I can sit in with the camera. Go into this tracks here. There's the stairs right here, so I'm gonna try to go up. Whee. Oh, they're pretty shit. Yeah, so what was this train track used for again? This train track was used to carry cargo from Shiga Prefecture, which there was a great, great river, not river, lake, Japan's biggest lake. So they carried stuff from there, from Shiga Prefecture, our neighbor, to Kyoto. They carried some cargoes, and they had to build. Usually people could do that by river. Oh, I'm gonna go on that side. People could build that from the river, but since Kyoto is really hilly, full of mountains, they have to build this kind of rail trucks incline to carry it to the certain points. So that's the exit here. I'm gonna climb up here. Dana, beautiful, thanks. Yeah, it's very beautiful here. Daisan, ramen. Yes, Matsutani. Okay, I hope I can go up from there. So you see the waters down here. Keage, the Japanese picnics under the trees on beautiful days is so fun to see people enjoying life, good food and friends, but perhaps not this year. So true. We call that hanami. We refer to that as hanami, a picnic out in the sakuras. It's probably not happening this year. And okay, I'm stuck. I can't go out, so I'm gonna go out the other way around. But hey, why not enjoy the scenery? So you see a beautiful fountain right there. All right, I'm gonna walk over to that side since I can't climb up the stairs here. Alrighty. Okay, I hope I can get back on the course from here. Thomas, hey Thomas, is there anything interesting about the train tracks? Yeah, so the train tracks were used to carry cargo from Kyoto to Shiga, which is our neighboring prefecture. Usually what they do is they carry that by a canal, by the rivers, the waterfronts. But since Kyoto is very hilly, they had to put the tracks there and use some steam engine power to carry those stuff. And that was used from the late 1900s to until the end of the Second World War. Right now it's just a tourist attraction. Okay, Keage, the way the trees envelop the surrounding is stunning, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So as you can see here, Lake Biwa, that's the Shiga Prefecture Canal Museum. So this is the canal that they used to carry the cargo. And from that end, starting there, we just walk down. There's a track which carried the cargo to the hilltop. All right, let's continue on here. This is just an artwork by students, maybe not students, some artists. And more trees back here. All right, so I'm gonna head down here. In 2020, Keage says in 2022, let's do that. I have plans for 22 and 23 cherry blossom seasons. My special group is 23. Maybe I can get there before then. I miss Japan. It gives you this incredible energy. Well, count me in on that. Sure, I want to join that party. So another closer look here. All right, folks. Okay. I'm gonna head out here next stop to a temple. So you can see the sign. This is called the Nanzen-ji Temple, the South Zen Temple. All right. Shannon, how are things there? Is tourism starting back up? Yes, actually there is starting to back up. Kyoto just released a state of emergency a couple weeks ago, and domestic tourism is pretty back on track. There's a lot of people coming here, especially the Hanami season. So people are back, and I also see some foreigners too, Chinese people, Westerners. What was the golden statue? I actually don't know. I think it's just an artwork by a local artist. Yeah, it's just an artwork by a local artist. The golden statue that we looked. Yeah, I'll look into more on that. So as you can see, these kind of I see a restaurant on my right side. Pretty cool garden. Hey Tanya, Nanzen-ji is beautiful. Thank you for taking us there today. No problem. I'm glad you knew where that is. I might not be able to. They might be closed. I think they close maybe on 5 p.m., which is the time we started the tour. So we might not be able to go in, but at least we see the front gate and maybe some trees. Ooh, that's a souvenir shop here. So just start walking down here. Shannon, I see you. My sister. My sister has been dreaming and saving to visit Japan for years. Was supposed to go last year, but then COVID happened. I know there's a lot of people like that. Oh, that is true. Thanks, Chris. Please hit that donation link there, guys. Yeah, please hit that donation button, guys. It will help me out a lot. It will help us out a lot to keep this going. And it sure be a great encouragement. So if you could tip in, donate from that PayPal link, that will be great. Tanya-san, again, I'm having a lost in translation moment. Okay, what's up? Tell me more about that. I don't want to left you behind. Okay. Keage, I did a Japanese exchange. Okay. And then met incredible family. Boy, girl came to Canada. Wow, so Keage, you got some great memories here. Oh, like the movie. Okay. Like the movie Lost in Translation. Okay. I've seen that once. Yeah, I seen that once. I see the movie once. Don't quite remember what it was all about. Anyways, we're here, guys, at the entrance of Nanzen-ji Temple. Another cool gate here. Alright, so yes, temples are also a hot spot for Sakura, since they have the big ones at least got some vast land and a vast garden. So let's go right in. The movie, yes, okay. Good, Tanya. I was confused. I thought you were lost in some translation. I didn't translate stuff right for you. Alright, so this is the Nanzen-ji Temple. Literally translated to the South Zen Temple. As you can see the map here, it's pretty huge. They pretty much own the mountainside. I'm going to take you to that grand gate right there. Alright, this temple was built in, I think, the 12th century, 1100s or the 1200s. Pretty old temple, so almost founded in 1200, so it's almost 800 years old. Oh yes, look at that grand huge gate here with all the cherry blossoms, of course. I got another question for you guys joining in. So Kyoto, how many temples do you think we have in Kyoto City? How many temples do you guys think we have in Kyoto City? Well, this is a huge one, of course, as you can see. I'm going to give you three choices again. Maybe write it in so you guys can guess. So, how many temples do we got in this city? That's a grand gate. The darker pink. Let's see what you're talking about. Anywho, let's just continue on with the questions. Lots of temples, I know. So there's 800. Or there's 1200. Or there's 2500. 800, 1200, or 2500 temples. What you guys think? 800, 1200, or 2500 temples? Write in, guys. Alright, so write in what you think. So you can actually see the rain here. That's pretty cool. So I'm just out here at the grand gate here. I'm just gonna put my umbrella down. Whew. Is your definition of temple also include the Shinto shrines? No, I'm not including the Shinto shrines, Josephine, because that is a totally different religion. I got 1200 from Mana. Cool. So as you can see, guys, it's a great grand gate. Dana, until what hour is there a daylight? Probably until 6:30 p.m. Japan time. So all these grand gates are beautiful. It's only made from wood. As you can see, I got 2500 from Joseph. That's cool. This is very grand, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of lost to what to show you guys here. 800 Shannon, good, okay. Look at this, you know, a huge tree. I wonder how many trees they had to cut open to do this. Mikaela, 1200, okay. Now, I know during the day here, during their business hours, you can actually climb upstairs. You see that stairs up there? Yep, that's the entrance to the upstairs where you can go check out the scenery from the second floor. So that's pretty cool, right? Again, just a beautiful gate, a beautiful garden for this Nanzen-ji temple. Of course, it's a Zen temple, which means you won't see a lot of statues. Let's walk right up there. Ooh, okay, I got some good numbers here. I got 800, I got 1200 from Mikaela. Keage, 1200. Veronica, 2500. We got some, that's a split. That's a good split, I think. Thomas, 2500. That's a good, okay. Good, all right. Oh, wow, look at this beauty. I'm gonna give you one more minute for the question. Again, if you guys are just joining in, write in. How many temples do you think we have in Kyoto City? 800, 1200, or 2500? 800, 1200, or 2500? Write it in. Okay, well, again, a beautiful temple. I think this is the main prayer hall here. It's huge, guys. It's pretty huge. It is closed now. They usually close around 5 p.m. So, anyways, yeah, a lot to see. All right, so the time's up. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, to how many temples we have in Kyoto City, the answer is 2,500 temples. Can you believe that? 2,500 temples, including this big one. So that talks a lot about how the Kyoto's, you know, the history and the relationship with Buddhism was. $2,500, that's true. Google it. Well, I Googled it in Japanese, so. The population is 1.5 million, Kyoto City. 1.5 million people lives here. So yeah, that's quite a lot of structures here. That's a good view. Looky there. There's the tree and the great structure. So yeah, why was there so much? There's actually 400 shrines, registered shrines in Kyoto City. 400 versus 2,500. OEGO. Okay, Chris, I don't know what that means, but anyway, yeah, it's 25. It's 25, not 15. 2,500. So yeah, we had a lot more Buddhist temples here in the city. Reason for being is that, yeah, these places, yeah, Buddhist temple, one of the reasons we got more of the temples here in Kyoto is because that it's kind of easier to build. I don't mean like in a physical way, but it's easier to build in terms of, getting permission. It's pretty hard to build a shrine because, one of the shrine committee is one of the most conservative committees in Japan. But even though back then they used temples like this as a school. So children would go here to learn reading and writing and calligraphy, etc., etc. And so that was probably one of the reasons why they favored to build newer temples rather than shrines. So I see those couples trying to get some good photos here. Alright, I'm going to try to go down the stairs to get out of here. Lead you guys to the Philosophers Path. Showing you the size here. Oops. When you spin around, could you move? Oh, yeah, of course, Chris, I would. Yeah, I'm trying to show everything as much as possible. So I'm kind of rushing through it here, but I'll get a bit more slower. Hope that wasn't too bad. Whee! Okay, my left hand here. Okay, here we go. Oh, a little different flower here. Some white flowers. And of course, the bells in the temples. Another little slow pan here. What are the bells for? It's basically, I'm not quite sure, but I think it's similar to the church bell. It tells time. Yeah, it basically tells time. When it's like 5 or 6 p.m. here, they ring that bell. For other reasons, I'm not quite sure. I think it's just a luxury item. Not every temples have, not every temples have bells. This one's pretty big, so they kind of own one. Bells, but do play a significant part in Buddhism. Whenever they do a chanting session, there's always a metal bell that they ring. They believe that the bells create, when it's rung, they create a special frequency. I think it's a high-pitched frequency that no humans can hear, which they believe that they would reach to the heavens or to the promised land, if you will. And then that was one of the signs that, one of the tools that they use to communicate with, the unknown. Whee! Okay, so continue on here. Oh, looky there. What is that? That looks like a bird. That looks like some, I forgot how you call those in English. Those small birds. I don't know why they do this. So these are, these poles are used to block cars. It literally means you know, no cars allowed. But I've never seen them with these small cute birds. We call them Suzume. It's pretty cool. I so forgot their English names, but you know, they're common, just small birds. It's a pretty cool sign right there. All right, let's continue on. All right, we're not there to the Philosopher's Path yet. We'll get there quite soon. Just a little walk on the neighborhood. Yeah, so we see some more flowers here. Thomas, so is this a typical walking tour that you run, or you're doing it for fun? That's a good question. You know, that's kind of both. I do this because I enjoy it, of course. Yeah, I do this because I enjoy it, but yeah, it's, you know, it's run by me and Chris, of course. So, you know, in both ways, I always enjoy walking down these streets. It's just beautiful. It's one of the reasons why I started living in Kyoto. Parakeet, Rebecca. No, I don't think it's a parakeet. It's just a small common bird, the brown ones. Shannon, are your feet wet yet? Thanks for your consideration. My feet are just fine. They're not wet yet. There are not so much puddles in the streets where I'm walking, so that's pretty cool. Suzume, sparrow. That's right, Josephine. Thank you so much. Sparrows, that's it. Oh, you saved the day, Josephine. Thanks so much. Yeah, sparrows. That is so true. Oh, that feels so good. Anyways. Oh, I got a guest from Finland. Hi, if I'm pronouncing this right, Marit. Hi, Marit. Thanks for joining.ツバメだったごめんなさい。スズメはツバメではないか、第3。ちょっとなんかググってください。ググってもし助けていただけるなら。スパロー、OK。じゃあスパローだね。Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. そう、大さんよかったらスズメググってみてください。確かスパローはツバメだったかもしれないね。Anywho, as we say in Kyoto here, I'm just walking down this neighborhood. Very beautiful, very quiet. Alright, so we're kind of walking our way onto the Philosopher's Path. Okay. I think this is the exit gate for that Nanzen-ji temple. So yeah, I mean, just walking down Kyoto, I mean, it's pretty cool, right? I mean, you know, what I love about it is that, especially in this area, the scenery changes a lot. I guess, yeah, that temple owns a bamboo garden just about right there. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's another car coming. That's just a sign said, don't park here. Yeah, and these like old stone signs, as maybe you can see, that tells you that if you go left, it's another temple. If you go right down here, it's another temple. So it's pretty cool. I think I got another gate here. You can see at the top the gate, you can see the guardian dog. I think they call this the Komainu. The guardian dog staring down at you, scaring the bad spirits away. There's another guy. Alright, and we see some more flowers here. Again, guys, just a reminder, hit that like button or share it, hit that share button. And please do tell your friends and families. Nomura Bijutsukan, that's a museum, Nomura Museum. It's a museum of art. It's pretty cool. I think it's a traditional Japanese museum. Oh, they have specials on potteries. Special Japanese potteries here. Tanya, yes, trees are so well manicured, yes. Yes, we are very into gardening. Kyoto people is obsessed with gardening, especially in this area, like those pine trees. So we are doing a great job of doing that. Shannon, no blue ceilings in Japan to keep bad spirits up. I don't know what you're referring to, but sure. Yes, we don't. I see. Is that like a Turkish thing, a Muslim thing, a mosque thing, having some blue ceilings to call out bad stuff away? Maybe that might be it. Francis, I wish I could teleport where you stand. I wish you could come by here too. But yeah, whenever this settles down, you're always welcome to come by. Hit me up. I'm just showing you I think this is a school. Preschool? No. High school. Strong in sports. All these signs said all the sports club are going into the national tournaments. So remember to get it slow. Alrighty. Yeah, just a typical Kyoto street here. I think I saw another high school here down by. It's a pretty cool high school. Bernard, hi Bernard. Thanks for walking us in the rain. No problem, my pleasure. It's not so bad. Oh, Singapore, that's great, okay. Previous tours with Chris in southern cities in the state painted their porch ceilings blue. Really, to keep bad spirits out. I prefer a dog statue on the roofs. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, if you talk about which is intimidating, blue ceilings versus dogs, I would say the dogs. So Shannon, I'm with you. Keage, I got a question from Keage. Who will take care of the trees? Residents in the area or Parks Department? I think both. The difference is, who owns it. If it's parks, the city owns it, so the city take care of it. If it's the temples, the huge one that you see, yeah, the temples, all the temples, I think they hire a gardeners. Gardening is a huge business here in Kyoto, as you might can imagine how much huge temples are here. Shannon is clearly going to do well on the end of the year live exam. I bet she will. Another temple entrance here. I don't know which one this is. Again, there's 2,500 temples in Kyoto City. I can't keep track of all of them, but ooh, looky here. It's a rare scenery in Kyoto. Trash bins. These things are not so present everywhere, so it's kind of pretty rare to have that here. Some maps. So we are here on the red dot. You are here. We're almost heading into there. That's the entrance to the Tetsugaku no Michi. Dai-san, yes, I am near the entrance of the Tetsugaku no Michi, the Philosopher's Path, which is our destination. Okay. right. Since we were talking about ramens. Oh, okay, Chris, what's up? The idea is that the spirits don't like to cross water, so if you paint the porch ceiling blue, they think it's water and do not cross it. That's very interesting. They do not cross into your homes. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool because I can relate to that so much because and that's the same deal here in Japan too. Every shrine has a river to it. You have to cross the river or any water source, which is in the shrine itself, and then you go into the main prayer hall. So that's very interesting. That's a great similarities between between the two cultures here. We don't believe that the bad spirits don't like the water. We believe that if you cross that water, we go into another dimension. We go into the god's land by crossing a water, like river or lake or whatever. So yeah, that's a great similarity. Veronica. Here, Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Are you missing tourists or do you like a quieter city? Veronica, I prefer the quieter city, but I do miss the tourists. I do miss the energy in the cities because there is not much people out here. Keage. Is the Shinkansen bullet trains like normally? Yes, they are. Yes, they are with the precautions, of course, the sanitations and the seating arrangement with space. I think they are reducing the amount on the trains. Thomas, hey man. What's on the banners? Which banners are you talking about, Thomas? Usually the banners are just signs of commerce. So it would have names of the shop in it. If it was a temple, it would have the temple's like temple sign. What do you call those things? Not a crescent. A logo. What's not a crest? Is it a crest? Maybe the circle-y thing. Yeah, so it will have the sign of that temple in that banner, or a noren, we call it, the cloth, the entrance cloth. And I see Stephen Richard, hi. I remember a temple with 3 water fountains and had to make a choice as to which drink from money, wisdom, or money, wisdom, or health. Which would you choose? I choose health, of course. Good choice. I would definitely choose the money. Anyways, oh, here we go. We're at the entrance. We're finally here, ladies and gentlemen. And I also see some banners too, Thomas. I'll let you know of that banner right there. Okay, Shannon, you must hand the custom officer your complete exam. Nice one, Shannon. Now you need to write the paper on the connection between water and spiritualism. That's, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm so amazed that it's all the same. We have this similarity, even though a totally different culture. The ones back to the school. Oh, the ones back to the school, Thomas, was a banner about how their sports clubs are going to the finals. Not the finals, the national tournaments. So they were kind of celebrating that this school is going to those national tournaments. Okay, guys, we're here. We're here on the entrance to the Philosopher's Path. Whew. Ta-da! More trees. There's a bridge here. So as you can see here, that's the path we're walking. Right behind that path, we have this water source, a little canal. That's pretty cool. And at the start, we have a small shrine up there. Just gonna let you show the shrines a bit. All these banners are a sign for that shrine, actually. Ooh, looky here. One of the vast trees here. I'll give you a free tour of Paris if you come by, Francis. I would love that. We have to get in touch. Is the water from a river? I think so. I think it's pulled from the river or a lake nearby. So that's the entrance to a shrine here. Just want to show you the entrance. Why not go in? The trees are beautiful. Hi, Yolinda. It brings back memories of my time there with my family. Great. Teague vending machine, I'll show you that later. Talking about the water, see guys? See? I'm gonna show you this. This is the entrance to the shrine, and right here is the bridge. And of course, right down here is the water. You see that? So yes, we're virtually and spiritually crossing this bridge to where no bad spirits have gone before. Okay. Oh, that's another beautiful sakura right there. The shrines are lighting up, which is pretty cool. So that's the main prayer hall of the shrine. I see some kids hanging around. I think it's just a beautiful with the lights on. I think they're closing. I better get out. Yeah, anyways guys, it's just a beautiful another shrine here. Thomas, free tour in Australia. I'm definitely up for that. I need to visit Australia. I play a guitar from Australia, so I definitely need to visit there. Ooh. A vending machine. Here you go, Teague. Shannon, great question. How is a shrine different from a temple? There's a big difference, and that's a great question. It's because there are two different religions. Temple is a place where you worship Buddhism. Temple is a place where you study Buddhism. I don't know I have to look into this, the definition of the words. But from what I learned, temple is a place for studying religion. A shrine is a place you worship a god. So, in temples, there is no god. There's only a study of Buddha, the books. In shrines, there is a god that you worship, and you worship and you worship. So basically, that's the big difference. Every shrine is a Shintoism. Every temple is Buddhism, at least in Japan. Chris, Star Trek. Of course, I'm a nerd. I love Star Trek. So that's the difference there, Shannon. Is it you are born Shinto and die Buddhist? That is actually partly true. So the thing is, Shintoism is our original religion. So, it's a local religion. Our emperor is the emperor because he is the descendant of the Shinto gods. And, and we believe the Shinto belief is that anyone who is Japanese or anyone who is born in this country, the land of the Shinto gods, you are automatically a Shintoist. So that's that. But the Japanese religion is kind of confusing that they kind of mix in both Shinto and Buddhism culture together. But hence Shintoism it's just a story of where we come from, and where we come from and how this land was formed, how the country was formed, with the characters being the gods. So it's almost like a Greek mythology. So it's just a story, and it kind of lacks the story of spirituality, like what happens after we die. or so that kind of took care of Buddhists. So the Buddhism was a much more sophisticated religion that came from China back then in the 500s, and so they had more stories about the afterlife. Where do people go after they die? Why people die? So in the Japanese culture, yes, we do 90% of the ceremonies, funerals, is done in a Buddhist way, in a Buddhist fashion, in a Buddhist temple. So in a sense, you are right. Yes, we were born a Shinto, and we are sent off in a Buddhist way. Oops. Let me just swipe up with the comments here. Yeah, the lights are pretty cool, right? Teague, thanks for the vending machine. I missed the hot choices. Oh yeah. Thomas, I want to visit Japan so badly. I wanted to go for rugby. Yes, Rugby World Cup, but missed out. That's too bad. I had so many Australian visitors. I gave them so much tours when the rugby was here, Thomas. Temple equals learn. Shrine is to look up or to give thanks or remember. Good. Yeah, I mean that's most to recollect. Yes. Tanya, no problem, Tanya. So we're here, guys. We're here at the Philosophers Path. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know there is not much people out here. The rain's probably scared them away. But it's pretty lucky to walk here without all those people. It's pretty rare, guys, to have in this season, walking in this clear path right here. So I guess you guys are lucky. Anyways, it's a 1.8 kilometer of this path, all surrounded by the cherry trees on my right and left. On my right side, you see that water source, the creek. And also on the left side, you see the little aerial view of the city. Now that big structure right there is another temple. Tanya, I so want to come back, would like to stay. Yeah, Mount Koya-san, that's a great place to stay. That's the Buddhist headquarters. I forgot which sect of Buddhism, but yeah, that's for sure. Hey, Shannon. Love the tour. So pretty and so informative. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, the lights are starting to shine up here. As you can see, guys, the lights are starting to shine up at the gardens of the temple. So that's pretty cool. I don't think there are lights in this street, this path. So it's not so fun to come here out at nighttime. Ooh, I think that's another path to a temple right there with the gate. Alrighty, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this 2021 spring extravaganza of the great Sakura here. Oh, thanks, Chris. I think it's amazing that you're amazing the umbrella in your phone. Well, thanks so much. Yes, my arms are starting to get tired. It's a bit of sore, but yeah, why not? It's fun. Let's just continue on our way here. It's just a bit more. Okay, yep, here we are. It's pretty nice. All right. Oh, again, guys, I know I'm being repetitive and I'm saying this a lot of times, but yeah, please hit that like button. Please hit up that share button as well if you're on Facebook. YouTubers, please share the link to your friends and family. This video will be saved later on and you could just watch it over again. So that would be amazing. Please do help out on the PayPal. It will be a great encouragement. It will be a great help. I want to keep doing this, and that will be a great help for if you guys would tip in. Shannon, our cherries won't bloom for a few weeks here in Ontario, Canada. Okay, so is it pretty cold? Does that mean the temperature is still low in Ontario? In Japan right now, it's probably around maybe 15 degrees Celsius. The rains kind of make it a little bit more, a little bit more cooler. Shohei, do you see yourself living in Kyoto for the long-term future? Yes, I do, yes. Chris, yes, I'm probably gonna settle down here. I would, but again, I'd love to travel. So, yeah, but I will probably settle here. I have a wife here. My wife does business here. My wife owns a deli. She just opened a deli a year ago. Selling food by the pound and takeout coffees. So yeah, that's that means we're pretty much settled here. Okay, I got some comments here. What's the temperature now? Yolinda, hi, thanks for commenting. It's probably about 15 degrees Celsius. Oops, let's see, Tanya, thank you so much for this. Brought back so many wonderful memories. No problem, Tanya. Glad you enjoy it. Chris, I hear those plants on your left. Oh, these things. I have no clue. I have no clue what they are, but they look pretty damn beautiful. See, the red leaves on the top and the green on the bottom. I don't know what that is. If you guys know it, please tell us. Okay, I need to Tanya, and I got Keage. Tokyo, they had a lilac. Okay. See, I can't just swipe with my umbrella. I'm gonna do that. So Tanya, no, I got Keage. In Tokyo, they had a lilac festival I went to. Do you have a lilac? What is a lilac? Keage, tell me what a lilac is, and maybe that will ring my mind. Yolinda, thank you. Oh, YouTubers, yes, for sure. YouTubers, if you're watching this, subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button for Chris Sandman's tour. A big puddle. Okay. That'll be a great help. Shannon, it's 6 degrees now, but early morning, average around is 10-ish, but it's still March. Okay. It's Canada, so we can expect another snowstorm before spring. That's awesome. Wow, that's too bad. We in here where it's just getting warmer and warmer by the day. Yesterday was like 17 or 18 degrees. Shannon, lilacs are trees that have flowers very early in spring. That does not ring anything to my mind, but I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, so that's not Sakura you're talking about. Lilacs are different types of flower? Is that it? I'm gonna change the path here. Walk down the actual riverside. Yeah, so tell me more about the lilacs. There are a type of flowers, the name of flowers. Oh, there's some beautiful yellow ones right down there. They grow in bunches, smells amazing. Okay. I'm probably just not aware of the English word. If I look that up in Japanese, I might have some ideas. That's a spring flower, I assume. Yeah, so I'm just walking by this Philosopher's Path here. It's pretty easy to imagine. It's so refreshing after a hard day's brain work. So it's easy to see how the philosophers and the academics would prefer to walk here in their breaks. Well, it's a good rainy day actually. I mean, the sound of the raindrops are pretty soothing. Rugos, okay, but that's okay. Lilacs are lilacs. Chris, that's just a symbol for our language that sounds lilacs, so that kind of doesn't help so much. Anyways, there's another pretty flower here with all that light. That's pretty cool, ain't it? It's a tree. Okay, flowers in the spring, doesn't produce berries or anything, then turns into a nice green tree or bush depending on how you trim it. Interesting. Oh, I'll look that up. Lilaku, yeah. I'll look it up. I'll look it up later and find out. Oops. Oh, it's probably almost close to sunset here. The city lights are starting to light up. Just gonna go a bit more, and I think I'll just call it a day. Oops. Okay. ライラックは紫色の花です。淡紫色の花です。Interesting. Thanks, Josephine. So it's purple-ish. I'm so curious of what that is in Japanese, though. I'm just gonna have to Google it myself. So another one of these. It's a beautiful house right there. Well, thank you guys for helping me out with the lilacs. You guys are just great help, you know. Thanks so much. I'm learning stuff every day. Oh, that's a good, that's another great house here. I bet it's just like, this region's like so classy. No worries. Thanks so much, Teague. Oops. Just gonna bump into a tree. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome to hear. All right, I'm just gonna go a bit more here. Well, folks. Oh, Rebecca, thank you so much, Rebecca. Thanks so much for the donation. Alrighty. Well, okay, I'm just gonna flip the camera here. Okay. Whew. Oh, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Rebecca, I'm loving this tour. Thank you so much. No problem, Rebecca. I'm glad you liked it. Okay. All right. Just gonna stand on the bridge here. All right, guys. Again, it's me, Shohei. Hi. Okay, it's a great scenery here. Thanks a lot again, guys, for joining in on my Sakura evening tour in Kyoto City, Japan here. Ooh, more vending machines. Well, stay tuned for next time. I'm planning something next weekend as well. The Easter weekend, I'm doing a double header. So yeah, stay tuned on that. I'm gonna do a Sakura night tour next time. Yeah, there's a beautiful house on that river, I know. Oh, there's a car coming. I'm not gonna try to. Yeah, anyways, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thanks a lot as well, Anna. Thank you so much, Anna, for the comment. I'm doing a doubleheader next weekend at the Saturday, the 3rd, April 3rd, Saturday night. I'm going for a Sakura night tour in the Gion district. So there should be there should be some good sceneries going on there with the city lights and the night sakuras, which is pretty cool. On the 4th of April, April 4th, Sunday, I'm live streaming my gig. I'm doing a show in a bar in Kyoto, a very classy, very nice, stylish bar. And so I'm gonna be live streaming that gig, show you guys what the stuff I do besides these tours. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you all that, the live music. So if you guys could join in, that'll be awesome as well. What else is there to tell about? Again, I'm just so honored to do this for you guys, and and I'm doing this for fun as well. Okay, Chris. Oh yeah, Chris is telling me Jerusalem. Oh, okay. So there's a Jerusalem tour in Israel coming up in about 5 hours later today. It's a special visit to kibbutz. Is that when I'm saying it right? Anyways, yeah, if you guys would want to join that in for the upcoming tour in Jerusalem, please do join in. Oh, no problem, Thomas. Thomas, thank you for writing in some good questions, and thank you for participating in my quizzes. So that's awesome. I hope I see you in Australia. Said it perfectly. Good, kibbutz. Anyways, guys, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that share button. Subscribe button, as always, as well. Help us out, please, please, please. And please, all the donations means a lot. Thank you for the link. And yeah, stay tuned for next week and more tours coming from the Chris Sandman's Europe tours. For now, today, it's getting dark and the rain's pretty easing out. But anyways, yep, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oops, yep. Oh, there you go. Chris, I see a link there of the YouTube link to the Jerusalem. So guys, yeah, check that out. Check the Jerusalem tour out. Okay, let's see. I can't, my hands are fixed. Anyways, guys, gotta keep quiet. It's a neighborhood. Hi, Anna. Thanks for joining in from Paris. Hope to see you guys next week as well. Bye-bye.